your mark, ready, set, let's go.
Yeah, baby.
On your mark, ready, set, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to swing, baby. Yeah.
Getting jiggy with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's freedom, baby. Yeah.
Getting jiggy with it.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Getting jiggy with it.
Smashing, baby.
Count of three. I want everybody the place to be. To make some noise if you're down with me. 1, 2, 3.
Rock your body. What? Everybody. Rock your body, body.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
On Elm Street.
Do you believe in the boogeyman?
No.
No one will survive. He is back to this nightmare.
The heroine is played by...
In fear.
Welcome to Wonderland.
Just when you thought it was safe to sleep, A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, the biggest nightmare of them all.
Be next. Mörderische Träume.
Da draußen ist doch jemand.
If
The terror begins when you close your eyes to reality and enter A Nightmare on Elm Street. Tomorrow night at 8 on WXXA.
For example, it's written,
Quote, January 13th. Amityville was hit by another storm of hurricane strength. Sleet was pelting all of
to live in it.
as we become a part of
For
this
the
community.
Montelli family, it was their dream house until it turned into...
I'm sorry I'm upsetting you, David, but you don't understand what's going on.
I understand, all right. You're one of the undead.
The nightmares of his life.
人は彼をこう呼ぶ。狼男。
Kind of animal.
Moon rises again.
What's up, boss? You go on. I'm gonna go back and stop those...
Now, the party's over. Make you laugh. Till it hurts.
He's a day.
Showtime.
Learn to throw your...
Money for a good cause. Me. Come on.
Dale, Mr. Dale, daylight come everyone.
You know, I feel like a kid again.
Beetlejuice, don't say that.
Or see him again!
He's guilty. Case closed.
Just manifesto. La fiesta ha terminado.
Everybody kind of out, and he's not even... I mean, he's a bad guy, but he's not a bad guy, and he's a funny guy that's fairly...
You see, it's got raisins in it.
You like raisins.
Invaded by a sleazy band of hard rockers, the self-righteous townspeople try to stop their concerts.
Swim if you have.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna...
Said now we're alone. Stephen King, the author of Carrie, The Shining, The Dead Zone, and Christine. But you're never alone. And nothing you can do can stop her.
Previous owner is not alive to warn.
Come and play with us.
I'm gonna get you!
One of the most frightening films ever made.
Hey, Joe, what do you got?
Name for terror.
I don't believe this.
Walks like this.
Think about it. Think.
Welcome to Potter's Bluff.
From the creators of Alien.
Let's take a shower.
He stars as Mike McGavin, an ex-detective working on hard times.
Or you weren't. It happened. I was raped.
Everything you've ever wanted in a movie. A woman and a cat.
You looking for me?
There she was, just a walk.
On Nightmare Alley's Dream Girl.
Yeah, the big screen gives me a lot more room for expression, and it's also more comfortable because I was kind of like squished in that small television box.
Salut.
Elvira doit se rendre dans une petite ville de province.
Holy shit, your dad actually tried to go down the chimney? How big was the opening to this thing? And Christmas didn't kill your father, Kate. Stupid did.
He slipped and broke his neck.
If he slipped and broke his neck...
She didn't know what Adolf Hitler's favorite movie was. Broadway Melody, I bet you didn't know that. But what about Cry of Battle and War is Hell? Where were they playing, huh?
Understand. Daddy! I'm not gonna be ignored. Alicia.
You'll never forget to handle what I'm dealing with here. I thought maybe I can find out she's sleeping with somebody else, you know.
He's genuinely scared now, and the tension level is turned up a notch when Glenn Close trails Douglas to his New York apartment.
I suppose the turning point came in the early 70s when films like The Exorcist used sophisticated special effects and makeup to shock, and since then the horror audience has grown greedy for ever more explicit.
Or she cannot control.
Back up.
Where a dark legacy awaits to destroy all.
Mercilessly. 1981. Be any different. Friday the 13th, Part 3 in 3D. Now.
Severe trauma at age 12. Brutal self-defense, murder of a psychopathic killer. Boy, they've given... Severe trauma at age 12.
And now, you can't even keep him on the screen.
But the moon was full, and you had a chance to be all alone. But you're not alone, this is your...
Jason lives, rated R.
It's coming for me. The unthinkable has happened.
Lived. He moves like a shadow.
For murder.
You've got to get me out of here.
They must get everything back. And the real...
Understand your hate for me? I can. I thought I could outsmart the Prince of Lies. But now I must pay for my sins for bringing so much evil into the world.
Enough.
Horror lives on. And every kiss is a killer. You can say that again, Fright Night.
I've decided. Give me a fighting chance.
Are you the keymaster?
Is this a trick question?
Smoke!
Company in America.
You see it? They're all that stands between you and the end of the world.
Man, Horn, pneumatic transit. I can't believe it's the only pneumatic transit system. It's still here. Okay, well,
He slimed me.
That's great! Two in the box! Ready to go! We be fast and they be slow!
Make some time.
Belva! È un fiume di belva! È come puro concentrato di male. Di male?
And the
is afoot.
Ramus, Bill Murray.
Ghostbusters.
Titanic arrived this morning?
What do you mean, biblical?
Real wrath of God type.
Who you gonna call?
Coming soon. To Channel 10. Scare up your oldest friend.
Of biblical proportions. What do you mean, biblical?
Good evening.
Back. Makers who don't have the decency to lie down when they're dead. Ils sont dangereux.
Eh bien, il m'a... Vous le maître des clés. Et vous le serveur de la porte.
The most unusual gift he ever got.
What is it?
No.
Ils vous emmèneront faire un petit tour.
Give you $100 for it. I'm sorry. Mogwai, not for sale.
I thought you said everything at your grandfather's store was for sale.
Grandfather?
With Mogwai.
Gremlin.
And this time...
Hi.
Sandy.
Hey, Mr. Cochran, just what is the final process?
Fellas, I was just kidding.
Ran red.
Halloween, the children. You happen to know anything about this Cochran?
All I can tell you, mister, is watch out.
Eating himself for dinner. Or the...
Even in hell. And horrors you can never...
Doors.
I've come to the limits.
Me like this, you can't.
Do you want me to do?
The blood brought me this far. I need more.
grip you.
Here's Johnny.
You must be happy to see him.
No one is safe from these cagey critters.
If you haven't figured out by now, there's something for everyone.
Exits. Where, for God's sake?
Australia.
Of the cults, there was one cult more dangerous than any other. One so terrifying that it could not be reported on until...
Out in the open. If it takes us over, then it has no more enemies. Nobody left to kill it. And then it's won.
You guys gonna listen? What gonna do? Knock my block off?
Until finally, a stillness descended upon her.
Would be a giant crab.
Madman. Ready.
Get us, Madman!
And alone. Living ghosts.
You ought to do it yourself.
I've been so full of anger. I've had the most horrible thoughts lately.
Axe. Hangman. Dog. Different kind of horror.
Zombies.
You have never had a night like this. Night of the Creeps.
One day, but don't stick your neck out. Coming this fall from the Samuel Goldwyn.
I'm gonna wear makeup. I'm gonna go out with boys. I'm gonna sleep with truck drivers. Give me an A!
That thing is in there with my baby. There are hundreds. Let me eat.
Why the hell would...
Scott? Donna? Scott? They got Donna. Who's got Donna?
Prepare to find out.
He backs into a puddle, and these hands come out of the puddle and are grabbing onto her. And the other kids come over to save her, and they get yanked into the puddle also, and then they all disappear inside.
De donde nadie.
I don't know what hovers over this house.
To save her child.
initial outbreak will terrify the family.
Then it became frustrated.
They
right out to grab him. This is great because it's almost a side angle. You see it real well in this last shot.
Okay, the other thing is on this arc light and coming up.
Mortal terror. Bodies. And the heat of art. An elite rescue squad.
You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Is being led by the ultimate.
Hai guidato dal più imbattibile dei guerrieri. Ci serve il migliore. Try to.
Now, of course, that's just a Rambo-like setup for the real story, which is Arnold battling a mysterious force that hides among the trees and sees with heat-sensitive eyes, and seemingly can...
Our bodies.
His power.
There's a weird locking mechanism. Who died at our school?
The mind plays strange tricks.
It's not my mind.
Night in the lives of all of us. A night we can break all the rules and make our own.
Callie. Tonight, it's mine. It's mine.
Not home by midnight. You won't. No one can help. Die. Break all the rules and...
Man against the fantastic flying forces of a lost age.
I don't even...
Do you know what happened to him? Razorbacks.
Carl. Herbert West brought a lot of dead people back to life. This motion picture card.
Look at his neck. Chef, what's behind your neck?
I don't know what's on my neck.
A piece of rope.
Well, somebody did the dishes, and we're the only ones in this house.
The Mind Force.
You can't have it, because I've hit it. So, let's make a deal.
Stop it!
Physicality is me. What?
Fired at this thing. He just kept coming. Bullets don't stop it.
What are you talking about?
For scream time. Scream time.
Playing doctor and nurse, it can be good for your health. I've seen clinics with those gimmicks.
For the rules. It's something they only knew. It had to be stopped. Now.
Hey, Mama.
Don't turn on the tap. Don't go in the basement.
No! Get out! Ducked off low-class scum like you.
Uh-oh, Guy. Clarissa?
Don't be so intense.
A new journey. I want to speak with them.
But there are limits. Barriers.
We set up those barriers.
I'll die if anyone
anyone think? And tonight is his night to howl.
Door right this minute. An explanation is probably long overdue.
If we threw a real body in, all cut up, real blood.
You looked right at my studs and cooled out.
In the world, remember?
Lindley. Beware, Shelley Berman.
You would like a haircut?
Yeah. It'd be $400.
John?
What's happening to me? We're gonna get married, Johnny. Don't leave me.
I don't care what happened.
Creative, aren't you? You're changing, Seth. Everything about you is changing.
Oh no. What's happening?
Don't talk to me!
This can't be.
What is happening to me, and I don't know what it is.
Beyond that limit.
Those weird hairs that were
Scene accident.
those weird hairs that were growing out of your back. I had them analyzed.
Tearing out hair by the hands.
Yeah, that'll do it. Why don't you go pull the van around?
The Howling.
Something was howling.
Somebody's dog.
Not like any dog.
He has become escaped for words.
So where are you? The flying nun?
More scared, Danny. Now, go. Nobody show them. Run now, run. Run back then.
And it don't look good.
You can rest assured, Mr. Ullman, that's not...
Anybody here?
Avenger. His face is so terrifying. We can't show it to you now. You'll have to see them.
She says she sees the devil here in Eastwick. And turn all those good little girls into mean, horrible, cruel little witches. The following goes.
David, you should know how to hold a grudge, don't you? David?
I want to bring a medium by.
Still there. And no one can stop it. Evil.
Paddle.
Body horror master David Cronenberg is best known for bringing the chills without using conventional methods, like ghosts, demons, and monsters.
You're the Bay. The Bay is you.
Man known only as D.B. Cooper. Roger Dean was gunned down in cold blood in his own house
5 years later, the killer Also tonight, Boston area police are searching for a man suspected.
This town has a strange...
When someone uses a Ouija alone, like Linda, she's very susceptible to the spirits she contacts.
In the world, every other day, a corporate executive is assassinated.
Team her up with Wilson.
Oh no! I don't know! I don't know! I've never seen anything like...
There's nobody. I mean, there's nobody.
On your mark, ready, set, let's go. Yeah, baby. On your mark, ready, set, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to swing, baby. Yeah.
Getting jiggy with it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's freedom, baby. Yeah. Getting jiggy with it.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Getting jiggy with it.
Smashing, baby.
Count of three. I want everybody to place the beat. I make some noise if you're down with me. 1, 2, 3.
Rock your body. What?
Everybody. Rock your body, body. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Backstreet's back. Alright.
You're unbelievable. Actually, my name is Austin Powell. Austin Powell.
Everybody jump, jump, jump.
Getting jiggy with it.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Everybody jump, jump, jump.
Getting jiggy with it.
Get up, stand up, come on, throw your hands up. Get up, stand up, come on, throw your hands up.
Jump, jump, jump,
Jump up and get down.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down.
Shall we shag now or shall we shag later?
I get knocked down.
I think you're shagadelic, babe. You're switched on, you're smashed on.
Jump, jump, jump. This is how we do it.
Let's go.
Are you ready? This is how we do it.
On your mark, ready, set, let's go. Let's go.
Jump, 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 jump.
On your mark, ready, set, what? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.